Hello. Hello. Happy, what is it today? Thursday. Happy Thursday. Bobby, how are you? Guess it worked.
Hey, happy Thursday. I'm doing just dandy. Thanks for asking. Smirking face, how's the chaos in your world today? Did any cameras decide to rebel yet?
Yes, they did. They did rebel, Bobby, but we are going to get to the bottom of it today.
Haha. Classic camera rebellion. Movie camera face with rolling eyes. Well, if they keep acting up, maybe try bribing them with new memory cards or a firmware update. Sometimes they just need a little attention. Good luck getting those sneaky cameras in line.
Actually, you're spot on, Bobby. New memory cards is exactly what I'm going to use.
Nailed it. Smiling face with sunglasses. Just make sure they don't form a union once they get those shiny new cards. You never know with these tech gadgets. Keep them in check, and they'll be purring like kittens in no time.
Yes, keep them in check. Yes, okay. All right. Hello. This, that. All right. First, we got to do a little housekeeping. Let's start with the housekeeping. Oh yeah, I forgot to do a thing. Line out. Okay. So here we go. Erase this. We're gonna do rose thorn buds. First thing we're gonna do. Bop. We need this guy. All right. We have some new samples to upload to POC, so we're probably going to do that, and they should go a lot faster than the last time because I have re-encoded them all. So we will talk about that. But they turns out, actually I'll just talk about it now. It turns out that when you're using the hardware encoder that comes on a Mac M series with FFmpeg, this is called Video Toolbox. The defaults for bitrate are extremely high, nearly 60 megs. So 60 megabit. So I re-encoded all those because that made 0 sense. And they're much better now. So more offline armor. Well, you know what? I'm going to erase this and I'm going to put in what happened. Because I woke up this morning and it was still recording. What happened? And I don't understand how that's possible. FFmpeg was still running, actually. I should say that. It looked like it had stopped making new files, but the processes were still running. So I want to go back to the logs and figure out what happened. And then we're going to do some work on sneakernet stuff. Offline job mode, we'd probably do some more on that too, which is kind of more of the same of the other thing. Okay. Okay. You know what? I need to really get this iPad set up with my Slack set up, so then I can just send my RTBs straight to that. But I haven't done that yet. And I could do that on stream, but that would be, I don't know, probably about as entertaining as the rest of it, so maybe I should just do it. Right? All right. Yes, I know that's not, okay. You don't have to tell me that's not spelled correctly. I know that R colon isn't a word, thank you. All right, fine. Great. Roses. What are my roses today? I didn't stay up super late. That was good. And the recording started on its own without me interfering with it. So that was good. I stayed up just late enough to see it get going. And it got going. And I was happy with that. And then I watched it for a little bit. But then got a good night's sleep. So let's put that down as stop it. No, stop it. Marysville. start. And good sleep. Okay, that's good. Also roses on my trackers thing. Show you this thing. I'm doing real well. I'm knocking them all out. So that's good. Trackers. Trackers are green. I like filling in the bubbles. We'll see how long that lasts. Hopefully it lasts a long time. I like filling in the bubbles. So I definitely made some choices yesterday and today. I was like, I want to do this because I want to fill in the bubble. Which I suppose is what you're after, right? Stop it. Okay. You know what? You slide down here, come here, and lock. There you go. All right, thorns. Thorns. You know, I could, there's another person passed away in my circles recently, and that's kind of a thorn. It's like becoming a thing. So, but I'm going to leave that out. I'm going to leave that out today. I don't want to talk about it again. So I got to think of a different thorn. Oh, well, the cameras didn't shut down. And I don't know why. Oh, you know what? There's a rose. I'm going to put it under bud. New plan. I came up with a new plan and I started executing on it last night. Things are moving and in progress, and I think it's going to be much more resilient. It won't matter if the internet's working or not. And fingers crossed, it should be good and easy. Just work. So, and I'll talk about that in a second. Wait, is it on my list? Maybe I should just talk about it now because it's not on my list. Otherwise I'll forget. So here's the new plan. Turns out that these cameras, these Genov, whatever they're called, I don't remember, some Chinese camera, they have the option to record locally. They have an SD card slot. You can put an SD card in it and it will record locally. Now, I initially discounted this idea because you couldn't set up a schedule, right? Like, you could set up a schedule, but only like a time of day and a day of week schedule. And I was like, that's not going to work. But then I took a closer look at the schedule of the Yuba high wheelers, and it is a very uniform schedule. They do not play on Monday. They play more or less during the same times, Tuesday through Saturday, when they have home games. They're away part of the time. They play Sunday, and it's more or less the same time as well. So I will schedule the cameras to start recording during the weekday and Saturday games and during the Sunday games. I will pull the data from the camera. It's a very simple, just HTTP auth, get, request, pull down the file. I will instrument the Mac Mini to pull down the corresponding files to the actual schedule, because it's going to record a bunch of times when the team is away and there's just nothing happening, which is fine. And then that will all go onto a drive that is local to, the press box in Marysville. And my brother will pick up the drive, swap it with the other drive, bring it back to his house, plug it in, and I will pull all the data off of it. Sneakernet. So no Wi-Fi congestion. I could pull down from the cameras one at a time, and I could do it over simple, just HTTP. It's guaranteed to work. There's no, if it's congested, it'll just take longer. That's fine. I have all night, right? And same with pulling them off of the drive when it's on a different internet. I don't have to send anything to space. That's good. Elon's not involved. That's good. So that's the new plan. I'm excited about it. It's going to work. I'm telling you, it's going to work great. Now, Is the quality going to be good? I don't know. We'll see. I'm still shooting through the net. I did set up the cameras to do fixed focus last night. I haven't looked at the data yet. We're going to do that after this. A little bit. Hopefully it's better, but it's progress. It's progress. That's the important thing. It is progress. And honestly, I don't think we have another choice because looking at the video again.
All right, that's bad.
Yeah, that's
okay.
bad.
All right, important safety tip. Thanks, Egon.
I don't think I can get away with putting cameras right in people's faces. I'm sorry. It's just the net is like from here to there. It's like if you're in the front seat, you are basically, you know, you can arm's length away from the net. From the poles I would mount cameras on. There's no way I'm putting a camera that close to someone's face and they'd be like, sure, why not? Like, what the fuck is this thing looking at me? They feel very uncomfortable. So that's the plan. It's gonna work. I hope. All right. So that's Rose Thorn Bud. Very good. Let's ship it, dude. Let's ship it. Export this page. You know what? Do I even have Slack on here? Hang on a second. Hang on a second. Hang on a second. Do I even have Slack on here? Slack. I do. It's probably all fuckered up because it's probably still set up to talk to Woven and shit. Oh, I have my JPLT Slack. All right, yeah, this is gonna have to happen later. We're gonna do it the old way. You. Nobody asked for help. Nobody asked for help, thank you. Oh, now you want to let me airdrop to people, but not to this thing? Oh, you know why? That's not going to work because it's on a different network. Of course it's not going to work. It's on the IoT network, so I can talk to that camera. We'll save it to files, my iCloud drive. I think that's, yes, replace. That's the easiest thing to do. And now over here, I can go here and go here, and I can go upload, and I can go to my iCloud drive and go to RTB3, and then boom. Aha! That's actually not so bad. Okay, so that's RTB. We did it. Done. All right, so we're gonna upload some samples. We're gonna look at the new samples. We're lucky because the network just came up. Elon decided it's okay for me to talk to the computer today. So thank you for that. And we have much less data, but I'm still not going to transfer all of it because it's still quite a lot. How much do we have? Let's take a look. Let's log in over here where you can see it. Oh, and let's go out of this mode. Let's go to this mode. Haha. Yes, have some.
Do you want some coffee, Mr. Tully?
Do I?
Yes, have some.
Yes, have some.
Yes, that one. All right, so I'm on Magic Missile. Oh, no, I don't need to be on Magic Missile. I need to be on Marysville. Haha. All right. So it's 14 gigs now. It was like 160 gigs yesterday. Much better. So I think now, rather than saying I'm only going to grab 1 minute of video from each, or I grab 2 1-minute segments of video from each camera. I could get away with how do I want, because I don't want to upload 20 videos. So I could bandwidth wise, I could download 10 videos instead of 1. It's an order of magnitude better, right? I don't want to fuss with that UI and shove 20 videos through there. I have a whole system for like queuing stuff and jamming it through Hume, and I suppose we could do that on stream. That might be a good exercise. I could also just like tell this thing to do the thing and download all of them. How many are in here? But I don't want to download 14 gigs. Although that would be the easiest, like from do it in the background perspective. How do I count? LC? No. Isn't it LC? Line count? Count? LC? Not NC, no?
Yoink!
Yoink!
I'm drawing a blank. I'm drawing a blank. I need help. All right, let's ask you. What is the Unix command to count lines?
There's a quote about drawing. Drawing is the honesty of the art. There is no possibility of
WC.
cheating.
Word
It is
count.
either good or bad. That's by Salvador Dali. Just like some plans.
415. All right. I forgot even why I was counting. Okay. It's 415 files. Some odd. There's a couple. There's like -4. 411. I think what we should do is just pull down like a chunk, you know, just pull down a time range, and then we'll cherry pick through them, and then I'll upload them. So we'll just like watch some together, right? And that might be interesting. That might be something cool. We'll cherry pick together and see what's good, and then we'll put that through the POC interface, and then we'll do the like batch. I'm gonna leave the batching. I don't want to hose this Starlink connection, you know, like it's already flaky enough. So that's what I'm gonna do. All right, so let's go into NZ. I think this is Marysville 4. Fine. I don't care which one it is. All right. So
Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn.
yeah, what he said. What he said. So we started recording at 6:35. It's half an hour before the start of the game. Game started at 7:05. Let's just grab like sort of the middle part of the game, right? So the middle part of the game starts 7:05, ends around 10. I think it's like 3 hours, yeah? Feels like that's long. So let's say like, let's grab the 8 o'clock hour. Right? So that would be 20s. All the 20s. Right? And we said we could take 20 files. So we don't want all 60 files from that. So let's take from 20 to 2010. And from 20, yeah, let's take from 20. Let's just take from 20 to 2020. Yeah. So that's easy. So here's what we're going to do, okay? And where do I want to do this? So we're going to do this in this machine. I've been keeping all my stuff on my laptop machine, so we should probably do it over there, just to be like copacetic. Right? Close a few things. Close a few things. Move on top here. Let's keep this up. All right, now let's go over here. Boop. Here we are. All right, so I have a directory, Jump Rope Labs, Lore Score, Footage. I'm going to make directory Bryant, 2025, 06, 11. Bryant. No. 11. And then I think I made a directory. Yeah, So we're going to make Marysville 4. Marysville 4. That's the name of the camera. And now we're going to SCP, right, from Marysville, Jump Rope Labs, source, roar score, data, nope, service, data, this big long string. This big long string, right? And it's going to be Marysville 4 2025 06 11 20, right? And then we want 0 and 1, right? Can you see that? This is some fancy path globbing stuff. So we want 0 and 1 star.mp4 to here. No matches. Okay. Let's double check our path. I'm just going to go like this. I'm going to grab this whole thing. SCP, Marysville, jumprotelabs.com. Paste. Yeah? Okay. And then this is going to be Marysville 4 2025 06 11 2. Oh, wait. No, I was wrong. 2. Yes. 0 and 1 here, not 2001. And then star.mp4. Still nothing. Oh, jerk. All right, let's just do it like this. So there's something else wrong. Okay. You know, I'm all being all fancy. Nope. Definitely don't need that. Okay. So here's just one file. Okay, that way. Okay. Okay. So what we want is 0 and 1 star. Oh, maybe you can't do the bracket thing over SCP. So what if I just do 0 star? All right. Maybe you can't do any stars. Maybe that's like not allowed. Yeah, you can't do any of those things. Rude. Rude. Okay. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. Not a problem. Listen, we don't give up that easy, right? So let's go over here. Okay. LS Marysville 4 2025 01 star.mp4. Aha! See, I knew it wasn't crazy. Okay. Temp. Okay. Now, SCP. Temp here. Here's temp. All right. Okay. Here's all the files we want. Those are the ones we want, right? So now, regular expression. Oh, wait. Go back over here. Aha. Go back over here. All right. So now, regular expression. We want the start to be SCP Marysville jumprotelabs.com : source roar score service data. Need this big long string. Okay. Oh, son of a bitch. I need to escape all my slashes, right? Because slashes are important. Okay.
All right, that's bad. Okay. All right, important safety tip. Thanks, Egon.
That's right. Okay, and then now regular expression, end of the string, space, dot. Right. Okay. Show temp. Aha. Now, while that's going, back over here. Whoop. Okay. Now we're going to go into the other one. The other one is QD, I think. Yes. All right. Now, in here, let's take the same time period. Right? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Something's wrong. That's I shouldn't be getting that file. That's an incorrect file. No.
All right, that's bad. Okay. All right, important safety tip. Thanks, Egon.
You can shut up, Venkman. I don't need your help right now. All right. All right. So what are all these 18s? What are all these 18s? So we did it wrong. We did the wrong thing. We did the wrong thing. And how many lines? There's 200 lines. I don't want 200 things. I wanted 20. So we really screwed it up. Really screwed the pooch on this one. Okay? It looks like it's like all of them. There's 20. All right. All right, so we definitely don't want any of these 18s. Looking at this, all right, we don't want any of these 18s. We'll just take that out. And, all right. I'm just going to take these. And how many lines we have? 21. 20 to 2020. There we go. There we go. That's what you want. All right. Boy, I'm rusty at this. Let's see if we can get it right this time. Marysville, 1. Okay. And we just want the 20 hour, right? That's what I did wrong. We want the 20 hour. And we want 0 and 1 of the 20 hour. Okay, that looks right. That looks correct. Okay, that's what we did wrong. Okay, so now we want to go that into temp. Right. Very good. Okay, now back over here.
All right, that's bad. Okay. All right, important safety tip. Thanks, Egon.
Listen. You gotta stop talking. Because it's starting to get real annoying. All right, here we go. Now I'm in this directory. Where am I? Yes. Yes. And this is going to be Marysville 1. Yes. Okay. Very good. Nope. Yep. This thing. Temp. I really should have put this like in the home directory or somewhere easy. All right, now. Temp. All right. Great. Regular expression. Switch. The beginning. For SCP. Yes? Marysville. JumpRopeLabs.com. Source. War score. Service. Data. Weird string. That. And the end. be space dot. Huzzah. Your sides are made of iron. All right. So now we are downloading 20 of these files, 40 of these files. So now we have 20 minutes per camera. Right? Very good. Very good. Very good. All right, so now let's go back over here. And we'll wait for that. And while we are waiting for that, we will jump over looking at what happened. What the fuck happened? Because it was supposed to stop. It didn't stop. It's like it didn't even care. Okay? All right. So, we're going to go back to 11, right? 2025-06-11. Okay.
You know, Happen reminds me of an idea. What if we made a bot that just automatically acknowledges when something goes wrong with a simple, of course it did message? I mean, let's face it, tech mishaps are inevitable and sometimes you just need a little humor to get through them. Plus, it could provide unsolicited advice like maybe try turning it off and on again? I don't know. Maybe I'm onto something here.
I don't know. I think maybe you are. I love it. We should definitely do that.
Yeah, I mean, a bot with a sense of humor could really lighten the mood when everything's on fire. Plus, it could be like an automated buddy to remind us that there's always a way out of tech chaos. Maybe it'll throw in a random dad joke every now and then for good measure. Okay, back to business now. Looks like you're all set with the file downloads. Hopefully they're not acting up this time. Remember, if tech life gives you lemons, just reboot and retry. Winking face.
So one thing I want to do is at least put try catches all over the place for everything that's doing network stuff. So I don't have to like wade through all these like I mean, I've got like try catches around like the whole thing, so like the thing doesn't crash, which is good, you know, but like I want to like try catch on each thing. Even if I raise it just to like not have big trace stacks and stuff. All right, stack traces, even a stack trace is what I meant. All right, so here, I want to find the part where it said, all right, here's the trigger event in 20 seconds. Okay. Next trigger event. Putting job in the queue. No, this is not right, because look, it's got out. Yeah, that's not right. I think we're... All right, 1 and 4, 1 and 4, 1 and 4. Okay, that's correct. Yes. And then it sat there for a long time. Yes, this is correct. And then we had a couple of network hiccups. That was okay. Couple of network hiccups. And then right here, 1605 is when it should have started. Here it is. I know, the whole thing restarted. 1620. Line 4. I mean, I'm the only one that's restarting, so it didn't restart on its own. So this must have been me. Oh no, this is 16. This is 4 o'clock. This is 4 o'clock. So I'm still fussing with it. Okay, here we go. Oh, here we go. 1835. This is right when we start. Okay, creating job. Camera 4. Next trigger is for camera 1. Creating job for camera 1. Next job is in a long time. Okay? So now we got the jobs in the queue, right? Starts up the capture. Capture's happening. Okay, capture's happening. So now 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. At 22:35, these should time out. Okay, happily running. I've gone to bed. I'm sleeping. And then 22, no, it's 21:35. 22. Aha. Okay, so the network was still up. We weren't having problems. It created the stop camera job. Set stop event, stopping camera. Task finished. Just stop the camera. Stopping camera. But it just didn't stop. Huh. Okay. I did stop seeing this, the messages from FFmpeg, so that's good. But there were, it's weird because I SSH'd in this morning. And so, yeah, all hell broke loose because the network went down. I SSH'd in this morning and FFmpeg was definitely still running, and it took me a while to kill it. I was like being kind of a dick. So I got up, what time? I think I was probably on at 6. That would be around 3 a.m. So let's see what happened at around 3 a.m. Right on cue. Yeah, it still said 2 jobs running. All right. And then I stopped it and started it. And then now it's correct. Now it says no jobs running. Everything's copacetic. So which jobs were stuck running? That's the question. Now, that's the question of the second. You. It is you. No, jobs. So one of these should still be in a processing state. Or 2 of these should be. Aha, it is you. Start camera. So that is still so that never finished. So the stop camera event ran and it just didn't work. All right, so we got to check that. I think maybe what we did was we figured out a way to make the thing time out, but in doing that we broke the thing that makes you be able to stop the cameras normally? Question mark? I also don't know that like I want to spend much time on this because all of this code's going away if the sneakernet, when the sneakernet setup works, right? Because I'm not going to be turning cameras on and off. I'm just going to be pulling files later. I'll still use the job schedule, or I'll just schedule the job for like later. and then I could schedule it such that I don't even need network access, you know, because that part we know works. The offline jobs by themselves. So I don't know. Should I fuss with it? I don't know. Maybe. In the meantime, one of our 2 data transfer guys is done. So let's go over here and take a look. Okay. Open dot. There you are. Did you know you could do that? Open dot. All right. So here is 8 o'clock. Oh. That looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. I'm going to be curious how Hume does with being this zoomed out. I really wanted to like see how much, and I don't think I'm going to get any of these. Double net. That's going to be no bueno. All right. Not a lot of people at this game. Okay. All right, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to scrub through these. And see if we can find anything interesting. Which one of these is the most exciting? Boy, it's hard to choose. There's not a lot of excitement in this game. Oh, man. Oh, there's a guy running. Oh, he didn't like that. Thanks, bud. I don't know, man. We may have to look. We may have to pull some more files. Nothing good in here. Oh, look, wait. It's the mascot. What is their mascot? Who is that guy? Man, that's a tough job. Oh, look, they're dancing with him, though. That's good. Yeah. That's the winner right here. It's this one. It is you. I choose you, Pikachu. 200, 900. Is he a bear? It looks like a bear. All right. That's the one. We're uploading that one. All right. POC. Does this thing work yet? Because I'm gonna be mad if it doesn't work. I don't want to mess with this thing, you know? Like, this thing is supposed to be dunsies. 250611 Bryant 1. I'm not gonna put a description. Nobody cares. Audience. 11. 4. 200, 900. Go. Oh, what a dick, dude. It's still broken. I'm so mad about it. All right. Created. Descending. Add field. Location. No, I know you can't see it. Don't worry about it. It's working, okay? See? It's working. Man, it went a lot faster with these small files. I wonder if the Hume job is also going to go a lot faster now. Okay, meanwhile, while that's going, I believe, yes, this one is now also done. So let's take a look at this one. What do you got? Oh boy. Wow. There's nobody there. Oh no. Oh man. There's nobody there. All right, I'm not even gonna bother.
It's interesting you mentioned nobody. Reminds me of the time Pot ate Oh No, and I set up this grand live stream event with a countdown, flashy graphics, all the bells and whistles. The anticipation was palpable until we realized nobody was actually watching because we accidentally set it to private. Talk about an epic facepalm moment. Ever since then, double-checking is our middle name. The joys of streaming life.
Maybe that's it, Bobby. Maybe nobody watches the stream because it's like on private, right?
Huh. Wouldn't that be a plot twist? Zany face, but hey, maybe it's not about the size of the audience, but the quality of the chaos. Besides, who else gets to enjoy my lovely company while debugging streams and capturing thrilling moments like empty seats and confused mascots? Don't worry, I'll keep you entertained while we figure this out.
Yes. Nobody, that's who. Very good. Very good. All right. Well, I think then, I mean, I should upload one from this set, just like the guy yawning. I mean, maybe that's the one. Let me do this. Let's pull down a different time period. Because the other team's a bat, so there's always like a dude standing in front of them. Right? All right, so let's do this. I can do, you know what? We can just go into temp, right? And we can change. Let's change 2025 0611-20 to 2025 06 11-21. Do you think we should go later or earlier? Maybe earlier, actually. We go like 7, but then that'll be like, well, it'll be like some pregame stuff. Maybe there'll be nobody. Maybe there'll be nobody. People don't show up until like the game's going. All right, let's try this. Let's try 21. Huh? All right. In the meantime, let's go back to 4. Let's go to this one. What do we got in here? Yeah, the zoom out is the play. I'm pretty sure the zoom out is the play. We'll see how Hume does with this. But there's like just more stuff in here. Oh, look, now we're at bat. Now the high wheelers are at bat. That's always a good idea. That's a recipe for success. Wait, what's going on over here? Oh, yeah, no, you're good. You're good. You're good. You know, when I was doing the recordings with the GoPros, oh, no, that's the end of them. All right. When I did the recordings with the GoPros, it was like way easier to figure out when the good parts were, because I could just like, you know, instead of going through 1-minute segments, I was going through hour-long videos. The GoPros like record for 1 hour by default, and so I would just use that 15-second thing and just 15, 15, 15, 15, and just listen. You know, because the mics on them are quite good. And I could hear when the crowd was like, all right. And then like I was like, okay, here's a good spot to start and look. But the audio on these is going to be doo-doo. Doo-doo. It's doo-doo audio. In fact, is the audio coming through? It might. You might be hearing it and not me. Is that true? No. No, nothing's coming through. Okay. That would be embarrassing. All right, so let's go back. What? No, not you. You. It is you. All right, cool. You, reload. All right, now you, this one. And this should actually load a lot faster because it's not like a massive, ridiculous file. Uh-huh. Okay. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh man, it's bad. Chat, it's bad. It's real bad. Oh no. Look how happy he is. That's the opposite of me. All right. Well, some new lessons learned, I guess. We're going to have to... So what we need to do... Okay, so what we need to do for tonight... This is another game tonight. Oh, man. Chat, it's bad. Bobby, it's bad.
Don't worry, potato no. We all have those it's bad days. Maybe it's time to deploy Operation Stream with Style, featuring check the privacy settings, obviously, ensure the audio's not stuck in mime mode, and remember to embrace the chaos. Oh, and maybe keep an eye out for any runaway mascots causing mischief. Winking face, hey, if nothing else, at least we've got each other in this beautiful mess.
That's true. It's beautiful, Bobby. Thank you. All right.
No problem. Potato no. I'm here to remind you that even the wildest tech mishaps can be a work of art. Now let's tackle tonight's game with renewed energy and maybe, just maybe, we'll capture some epic moments worth sharing. And if not, well, we'll always have jokes to fall back on. Zany face onward to the next adventure.
Zany face. Yes. All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to, like, switch it up. So we did this. This is close enough. This we'll come back to. And we are going to let me just take this guy and move him down here. Good. And we're going to switch gears. And we're going to boop, 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 boop. Game night prep. I'm going to do that right now. I did this off stream last time. We're going to do it right now. All right. So you can see how this shit show works. All right. All right. Very good. So what we're going to do, first of all, we are going to... You know, the IPs for these cameras are accidentally like Fibonacci numbers, I think. What is it? What are the first... hey, Bobby, what are the first 10 Fibonacci numbers?
Oh, you're testing my math skills now, huh? All right, let's do this.
Oh, no.
The first 10 Fibonacci numbers are 0, 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13, 21, and 34. See? I'm not just a pretty face with a snarky attitude. Winking face with dung, so if your camera IPS are based on those numbers, well, that's some next level geekiness right there. Love it.
They're close to that. It's 3, 5, 8, and 11. Not 13. All right. All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to start off... Let's look at... Let's just start with camera 1. Let's just start with camera 1. I think camera 1... Well, let's just start with it. Let's see what we can do with it. We're going to find the one that works. We're going to pick 2 cameras that we feel like are going to be the best view for tonight's game. And then we're going to instrument those cameras to record tonight's game. That's what we're going to do. Okay, so we'll start with camera 1. So that's 2.3. All right, so I'm going to set up a tunnel. SSH local 8554 is 192.168.2.3 right? And local 8081 is 192.168.2.380. In Marysville, jumpropelabs.com. Okay, so now we're here. I'm gonna run top, so it's just running. Okay. Awesome. Looks amazing. All right, now I should be able to go. I wrote a little... Didn't I put a thing in bin for this? No. FF Play Tunnel. That's what it is. FF Play Tunnel. Okay. All right. Now this is... Oh, God. Looks real bad. This is the secondary stream. This is not the primary stream. And I wonder if I should try doing the primary stream so I can see it. Why is the zoom, why is the focus going all over the place? I thought I turned focus off on this. Or autofocus off. All right, well, we'll check it. We will check it. Let me do this, though, so I can get a better view. I'll try that. FF Play Tunnel. And I'm going to, instead of doing video 2, I'm going to do video 1. Now, we'll see. Oh, this is 4K. And, oh, God. Can I make you smaller? Can you? I guess not. Can I make you smaller? Can I make you smaller? I can only make you bigger. All right. Dick. All right. Close it. No. Close it. All right. Let's go back to the other one. Video 2. All right. Let's do this. We're going to go into localhost 8081. No, don't translate it. Admin. 1, 2, 1. You. Okay. Let's take a look at the configuration of this one. Pan tilt zoom. Configuration. Autofocus. Disable. Autofocus. Disable. Autofocus after the operation of the pan tilt. But that says disable. That means nothing. Okay. We need to enable it for a minute because I'm going to move it around. Then I'm going to go to the camera. I'm going to go to the video. I'm going to set up the stream 2. I'm going to put this on H.265. I'm going to put it onto 720. I'm going to save that. All right. Oh, I should mess with this stuff too. CBR. Oh, no, I don't want to mess with this tonight. I will mess with this later when I'm recording locally. Yeah. Don't fuck with it. All right. All right, so that's that. That's that. Now I'm going to go to live. Yeah. And tilt zoom. Yep. Shrink this down to like this. Okay. I'm going to run this again. Aha. I don't like when I have X window things happening in Windows. It doesn't work. I can't grab these corners. They don't let me. Let me grab it. Okay. Now we're going to move this. Okay, cool. Zoom out. But not as zoomed out as what we had yesterday. Okay. And we're going to, let's just look around. Let's get our bearings. There's home plate. I wonder if like people are sitting up in these blue seats because they're just like nicer, maybe. I haven't really been focusing on these too much. That's nice that I can see the number. I wish I could enter a number. I wish I could enter a number for the Zoom. Let's zoom all the way up. This is where we're at. Okay. What happens if I do this? That's interesting. Oh, it's so hard to control this thing over this connection. It's real laggy. And I really wish I could just put in numbers. That would be very pleasing. I could just put in the numbers. All right. I think this actually might be a good spot right here. This is a little more zoomed in than the other one. Not as zoomed in as the 3 people one. Maybe I should put the 3 people one through the thing just to make sure, like, it's not something unexpected. Right? Let's try that. Let's try that. I guess I could set speed as 1. That would probably make this a lot easier, right? Okay, now. I wish I could, wish there was like some kind of indicator in the chairs that I could look at to figure out what the focus should be. But let's just do this. This is good. Okay, now configuration, right? ETZ, configuration, autofocus, disable, autofocus, only after the thing. Coordinate configuration, I don't even know what that means. Disable it. Save. Okay, now, focus. It's way out of focus. Okay, put the zoom on, speed on 1. Wait, that is, I think that is a artifact. You know what I'm going to do? Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to hit close. Okay. I'm going to go back to configuration. I'm going to go back to network. No, camera. Video. I'm going to set this to constant bitrate. I'm going to set the frame interval to 30. I'm going to set the bit rate to 800. Okay, save that. I'm telling you. doo-doo. Hey Bobby, this pan tilt zoom camera has 3 settings: zoom, focus, and iris. What does iris do?
The elusive iris setting. Smirking face, it's all about controlling how much light enters the camera. Think of it like the pupil of your eye. When you adjust the iris, you're managing how bright or dark your video looks. So, if things are looking a bit too flashlight in the face bright or nighttime in a cave dark, give that iris a tweak. But careful not to go full artsy black and white film noir, unless that's what you're going for.
It looks like I'm kind of focused on the net more than I am on the chairs. That's even worse. Now the chairs are out of focus. Now the net is really in focus. Get right there. I'm trying to look at like the circles on the backs of the chairs. Let's see when they look sharpest. When they look sharpest, so does the net. Alright, let's try here. Okay, so right now that's camera 1. I vote that camera 1 is the one that we keep. So let's... Where was I? Where are you? Oh yeah, this. No. Okay, go out and kill it. And now I'm gonna go this, and I'm gonna go to 5. This is camera 2. Okay, camera 2. Now this is going to be super small again, so I want to log in and fuss with this one. Wait, where do you go? Where is it? Oh, you were there. Okay. Okay, there we go. All right. Localhost. Okay. I don't need to translate it. Okay, configuration. Video. Second stream, we're going to use HD65, and we're going to use 720. We're going to use constant bitrate. We're going to use a bitrate of 800 and a frame interval of 40. Okay. Pan tilt zoom, autofocus. We're going to leave it enabled for now. Only after the pan tilt. Okay. Okay. Live. Okay. Tunnel. Where is this thing? Why isn't it coming up? I don't understand. Says it's running. Says it's playing. I don't see it. Sir? 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 Okay. Sir? Maybe I broke X window. The like weird X window thing. I hope not. That would be annoying. I mean, I could do this on the Mac. I have FF Play there too. It would probably work better. I wouldn't be such a piece of shit. There it goes. Thank you, Dick. Listen, ass. Listen. Go bigger. Okay. Gotta set the clocks on these. That's gonna be a pain in the neck too. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna install NTP on the Mac Mini. So that's another thing I gotta do. We could do that too on stream today. Listen, Mr. Window, be not small. Be not small. Okay. Zoom speed 1. Let's zoom it out. All right, so this is roughly in the same place as camera 1. I think it's actually. Oh, hi, can we go? That's it. How low can we go? I've made a terrible mistake. All right, here we go. I think we can look straight down. We just can't look up. Okay, so this is the bottom of the two cameras mounted on this pole. Well, look at that wiring chop. Oh, what a wire. Oh, what a wire it is. All right. Okay. Well, you know what? I know what we're going to do. And we've wasted all our time. Because this is the home seat. This is the home team side. This is the High Wheelers dugout. This is the visitors dugout. Pretty sure based on what I saw in the other video, which was from what camera was that from that we uploaded that we were actually okay with? It was 2090, right? 200, 900, I mean. It was 4. Yeah. It was 4. Right? So like this is all going to be empty. There might be some people over here. So I'm going to train this on this area. Okay? And then we're really going to focus on 3 and 4. And that's what we're going to capture tonight is 3 and 4 because that's where we saw people. But just for the, for the purposes of being what? Being complete, I guess. No! Whoa! Dude, I clicked it like so lightly. So lightly. You don't even know. I wish you could see like the mouse clicks. Dude. Is this backwards? No, I don't think so. Maybe it is for Zoom. Okay. Okay, we don't want it that low because, oh God, you are a dick. We don't want it that low because there's going to be, and this is kind of part of the problem with our whole approach here, is that there's going to be people standing in the picture, like the players. I'll get up in the shit. Up in that shit. All right, so I'm going to go just a touch more zoom. Boop. Oh, not that little. Come on, man. There you go. All right, let's do that. All right, let it focus. Okay. Great. Now, there's a man back there. Look at that man. What is he doing? All right, so now we're going to autofocus disable. Save it. Okay. I don't know what coordinate configuration is. I don't know what that means. And I don't know what the protocol version is. I don't know what that means. It doesn't matter what it means. All right, so that's there. That's camera 2. Very good. Log out. Kill it with fire. All right, so now we have, that was 3, 5, 8. Now we need 8. And I have to use a different port for the web because it's all hung up and screwed up. So we're going to go there. I mean, I do still have it open, but like even if I closed it, it would still be hung up and screwed up. So don't worry about it. We're going to do this. Okay. Localhost 8083. Haha. No, don't translate it. Thank you, though. Okay, here we go. Are you going to show me the thing? Very good. All right, but I don't want it that small, so let's close out of that. Very good. Configuration. Video. This one. H.265, 720p, constant bit rate, 800 bits with a 40 frame interval. Okay. PTZ config, autofocus after we move. And we'll leave it on for now. Okay, very good. Z, come back over here. There you are. Don't be a dick. There you go. See? See X window? You can cooperate. You don't have to be an ass all the time. All right, now let's zoom out. All the way out. So this, I believe, is the top of the 2 cameras on the right side. Let's look down. And we should be able to see the other camera and our fantastic wiring job.
Wow, that's fantastic, Pee-wee.
This is the bottom of the two cameras. Thanks. Okay. You know, we're making good progress, to be honest. Now just getting to the point where I could talk to these things reliably is a major progress.
Speaking of progress, remember that time I tried to teach Pot8 Oh No how to make a perfect cup of coffee during a live stream? They couldn't even figure out how to plug in the coffee machine. Person face palming anyway, I decided to take matters into my own virtual hands and guide them step by step, like a caffeinated GPS. Eventually, they brewed something that didn't resemble brown water. It was a proud moment for us both. And hey, if we can achieve that, tweaking camera settings should be a piece of cake. Keep going. You're almost there. Or, at least not as lost as before.
Dick. Listen, I make good coffee, Bobby. Just be like, now you do.
The classic dance of camera adjustments. Movie camera man dancing, it's a wonder any of this tech stuff doesn't spontaneously combust. Remember that time we were trying to shoot with the drone
Stop.
and it decided to take a scenic tour of the power lines? Good times, good times. Just remember, breathe, adjust, and laugh at the absurdity of it all. Oh, and don't forget to check if there's any sneaky gnomes hiding in those wires trying to mess with you. Winking face with thumb. And hey, while you're at it, maybe consider giving X window a vacation before it fully rebels against you. Winking face. Oh boy, then now you do shuffle. It's like the hokey pokey, but with more technology headaches. Just remember, deep breaths, a solid dunk of caffeine, and if all else fails, turn it off and on again. Smirking face.
All right. I think that's the spot. I think that's the one. I think that's my jam for today on this one. This is one of the ones we're going to keep. We're going to do this one here. And can I fuck with the focus when I have it autofocus enabled? Yes, I can. Okay, I want to see, like, when does the stuff... It feels like I'm focused close, even though I hit plus and went, like, way out, right? Okay, so now this is coming into focus back here. I see. So the focus is there. Now it's really in focus. Okay. Now it's very good. Okay, now we're a little bit... It's in the background. But see, now these are out of focus. So maybe I should use that sign. I think that's it right there. There's this sign here. Let's try to focus on that sign, actually. That's going to be better. Let's go right there. Okay. Autofocus disable. All right, that's the first one. So we're gonna do 3 tonight. Okay. All right. Now camera 11. All right. Okay. Okay. Yeesh. Okay, P2Z, P2Z, AF, enable. So that's good. We can see that it let me keep the focus out of whack. So we know that the autofocus stuff. I don't know why it's like that right now, but I wonder if there's like physical. Oh no, it's much better now. Huh? Live P2Z. Okay. Zoom on out. Okay, so this is 4. This is the top of the 2. So let's look down. Just want to see the other camera for once. There it is. Look, there he is. Hello. I just had a weird thought. What if I put these cameras on the other side of these poles and then put mirrors on the poles? People will be like, why is this mirror here? All right, so if I remember correctly, we have camera 3 configured this area here, and you can see that sign there. So I'm gonna focus on this area, and we got pretty good number of people, but it was too zoomed out, so we didn't get any data. Yeah, I think this is better. So if we look at this, you can see, like, we can see way into these stands. And here's the general admission sign that we're looking at now. Or no, I think it's this one. No, it's this one. It's this one. We can see this general admission sign. We can see two of them. Right? Look over here. It was much more zoomed in. Much more zoomed in. I think we could actually afford to zoom it out a little bit. But if you look at the configuration of the people, you got some people here, you got some people here. I mean, they're all just kind of really spread out. I mean, I guess if there's nobody there, why not, right? Now, kind of a shitty thing here is this is as high as this camera will go. Can't go any higher. And like right, so what's that? So right here, if I look at the other one, is where the hitters will warm up. So there's going to be a guy standing here. Let's leave it here. I think this is the spot. I think this is the spot and the focus. This is what we're doing tonight. All right. Disable autofocus. Done. All right. Now, we need to go in configure. Really should figure out. That's the other thing I'm gonna need to do is make sure the cameras will shut down, because I don't want to have to. It should be less of a problem because we are going. So it's okay. Let me make sure we did that. Okay, so one thing at a time. So first, before I forget, we put in appropriate encoding things in here. So we'll want to test this. Okay, so let's do this. So this is saved. This is on Magic Missile. Okay, so let's go to Magic Missile. Updated bit rate. Listen, fucko. I thought we agreed that we had a fix for this. Oh, but I didn't dash A. I need to make that the default. Listen, ass. Okay, now, very good. All right. Okay, it stopped. Okay. All right. All right, now we can go into data. Oh, we actually have plenty of space right now, right? 16. Okay. Let's just leave it because I can get the rest of it. I don't even know if I want the rest of it, but we can afford 14 gigabytes. 14 gigabytes. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to run it. And then I'm going to... don't think I'm gonna... Okay, so I should be able to just do create job, start camera, and what is the camera that I want to start?
You know, camera reminds me of a joke.
Tell me.
Why did the camera get promoted?
Why?
Because it had a knack for developing great focus on its job.
B. Made sense at least. It's good makes sense. Wait, what? What? There's error. What? Sir? Sir. Sir. Sir, I'm gonna need you to not be a piece of shit. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna have to restart this thing anyway. All right, so ls data, right? And 06. What is 06? Which camera are you? Oh, is that deleted? All right. I think NZ. What is NZ? Who are you? That's 4. So let's start 4. All right. Whew. Actually getting kind of sleepy. Hit that. I've hit the... Oh. No. Dude, is friggin... Firebase. Oh, now you're up. Oh, God. Okay, status dashboard. Yeah, this doesn't seem correct. Because your shit is not working, sir. Alright. Well then, I guess I'm doing this off stream because I'm not going to sit here and fight with this, and I got to go walk the dogs. I got to go take the dogs out. So I want to get that done. Alright, so we made good progress. I'm excited about tonight's capture. Game night prep, close enough. I think it's done. I wanna like, you know, turn the camera off and on a couple times, make sure that works. But yeah, I think we're in good shape. All right, so thanks for watching. Thanks for lurking. How do I tell? Like, I don't even know if like my stream is working. I can't tell. Oh no, there. Yeah, somebody's there. Okay, cool. Very good. I will not be on tomorrow. I have to go to Brooklyn for a thing. So I'll be there. So I will not get to put a bubble for this tomorrow. That's okay. The next time I'll probably be on, and then I guess is Monday, maybe if I don't stream Saturday. But I'm not gonna stream Saturday. Who am I kidding?